I'm your host with the most, Logan23. You're joining me for All the Wrong Reasons, Chapter 15. When you arrive at Yon's apartment, your friends know immediately that something is wrong. You're pale and shaking. What's wrong? Did he hurt you? Was he cheating? Where is he? I will kill him if he hurt you, Adrian. You flop down on the couch and stare into space. A few hours ago, you were floating on air. Now you're in the depths of despair. Adrian, honey, you have to tell us what's wrong. You can't respond. You can't even seem to form words to speak. Please don't tell me that you caught him cheating on you. No, he wasn't cheating on me. Then why are you here? Like this? Justin's not cheating on me, guys. He's cheating with me. What? Quickly explain what you heard from Justin's parents in the elevator. Both Jill and Jan are shocked. Oh, Adrian, what do you think this means for your relationship? I don't think he'd do that on purpose. Oh, Jan. I mean, you were talking to Jill, but sure, let's screw Jill, you know? It's probably over. Isn't it obvious? He's been engaged this whole time, and he's been afraid to tell me, or he just chose not to say anything. I agree with Jill. He's crazy about you, and from what you've told me, he's put up with a lot. That doesn't sound like a guy who isn't invested. Jan, I heard his parents with my own ears. He's engaged. You say that they seemed upset. Maybe he changed his mind and told them he can't go through with it. He told me that he had a family obligation that he forgot about, and he wouldn't say what it was. I always changed the subject, and when it came up, I'm pretty sure this was it. But maybe he doesn't want to do it. You do remember Justin telling you on the plane that he didn't want to do it anymore. Was there any hope? Adrian, have you talked to him about this yet? No, he's supposed to be flying to Chicago. I didn't want to bother him. And you didn't want to bother him? Are you crazy, Adrian? If you want to know, it's better to ask him than to speculate like this. True, that is going to make you go crazy. You could be wrong about this entire thing. It doesn't even matter. His parents talked about disinheriting him if he doesn't go through with this. He loves his family so much, he would never defy them. He loves you, too. He hasn't told me that he loves me, Jill. Just because he hasn't told you doesn't mean he doesn't love you. We've seen him, sweetheart, and we know he loves you. Sweetie, you guys will be alright. Just have faith. Believe in Justin. He won't hurt you. He will fight for you. I hope he's right. I can't lose him. It's too soon. I just found this happiness. Wipe the tears from your face. Your friends are probably right. Justin is probably trying to fix this. God, I can't just have 1 month of peace. I mean, we've only been officially together for a week now, and this. No wonder Justin didn't commit to anyone before. Maybe this was the reason why he never did relationships. He couldn't have a relationship because he was already committed to someone else, and the other girls were just flings to pass the time. You aren't just some pass the time, Adrian. He got serious with you. Maybe he just never meant to get serious, but he couldn't help it. I can't hold him back from his duty. I can't make him choose me over his family. He's all his parents have. Just wait. I'm sure he'll fix this. I hope he fixes it before the weekend. I need some strength to face my parents. What do you mean? What happened? Do I tell Jan everything? Downplay the whole thing. You want to tell them everything, but there are already so much drama. They're already so worried about you. My parents found out that Troy and I broke up. Yikes! How did that happen? Not well. My mother was understandably upset, and I guess Kim gave her the story that wasn't quite the truth. Are you surprised? Kimberly's a snake, Adrian. I know she's your sister, but she's such a bitch. Yes, well, she's still my sister, and I still have to try and live with her. They want me to come up this weekend and talk about it. What are you going to do? Hope Justin and I could work things out well enough for him to come with me. I really need his support. Adrian, it will be fine. They'll understand as soon as they meet Justin, they won't even remember who Troy is. Wait, do you know about Kim? Do they even know about Kim sleeping with Troy? Based on the conversation, no, I got the blame for that. God, your mother is the worst. It's like she forgets that you came from her. She's like one of those animals that eat their own young. God damn it, yawn. Gross, but also true. This guy, I like him. I really do. Later, you go home, but you don't go to your apartment. Justin's place is more like home, and since you practically live there now. After fishing through his closet for a shirt that smells like him and putting it on, you fall face first onto his pillow. I wish he was here. Talking to him would help so much right now. Should I call him? You are stronger than this. Breathing in his scent, you burrow under the covers and try to forget everything that has happened tonight. You can do this, Adrian. You've been through getting through stuff like this your whole life. Same stuff, different day. The next 2 days are spent in utter misery. Monday night, your doorbell finally rings. You open the door with a smile plastered across your face. Justin! I missed you. He picks you up and carries you further into the apartment, kissing you the entire way. I missed you too. You notice that Justin looks tense, like he is forcing his happiness for your benefit. Justin, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong, Adrian. I'm home. I'm fine now. Let it go. Are you okay? I am now. Okay, if you're sure. He silences you with a kiss. It starts without desperate and devolves into passion. You can feel his needs, his desire to be with you again. He would lose himself in you if you let him. I want you. Now. Justin picks you up and carries you to the bedroom, where he slowly strips you out of your pants. The process is agonizingly slow. You missed him so much, and you just want to be as close as two people can be to each other. I want to cherish you. Take it slow. Show you. Show me what? Going too slow. Take off your pants. He laughs and grasps your hands, raising them high in the air. He captures your mouth in a kiss to stop your demands. His lips whisper against your ear. Show that you are treasured. Keep your hands up. You want to argue. You want to rip off his damn clothes. It's been days since you've seen him. You need to feel him close to your uncertainty. To make your uncertainty go away, it's tempting to just thrust your fingers through his hair and pull him close for a kiss, but you stay still and wait. You're rewarded as his fingertips skim over your sides and along your ribs as he teases your shirt higher. His breath caresses your stomach. Justin, please. Patience. His lips burn a trail up your stomach, over your sternum, and between your breasts as his hands inch your shirt higher and higher. Finally, shirt is gone, and you are free to use your hands. You pull at his shirt, and he obliges by shrugging it off. Skin to skin, you can finally breathe. You tumble to the bed. His pants are gone. He trails his fingers down your thigh, teasing. You pull him in close with your legs. It's a battle of patience. And he's winning. Relief and desire pulse through you when he finally slides inside. You moan his name against his lips, encourage him to go faster. He suddenly becomes frantic with his attentions, and you realize too late that he isn't wearing protection. Wait, honey, don't nod at me, okay? He stares in your eyes. He is glazed, drunk with passion. His mouth shifts into a grim determination, and your stomach clenches with the intensity. Tell me you love me, Adrian. You blink. Your brain is trying to make sense of what is happening. What? Tell me that you're in love with me. Same way I am in love with you. I think I know what he's doing. Your heart pounds with emotion you can't voice. He loves you. You know I am. I want to hear you say it. I love you, Justin Adams, with all of my heart. Smile brightly at him when he pulls him. Then pull him down for a passionate kiss he thrusts against you, and you cry out against his mouth. I love you, Adrian Miller, with all my heart, with all my soul, with all that I am. You move together urgently, spurred by his words, by the emotions twisting in your soul. Each thrust brings you closer and closer to your peak. Suddenly you are over the edge, crying out his name, screaming out your love for him. His body jerks in response, and he collapses with you. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, I know what he's doing. Justin, I love you. You are beautiful. And you were wearing a condom. I know. Pulls you closer and kisses your lips, and you realize that you are still connected. You don't seem concerned about this, but Justin, I'm not on the pill. I know. And I know what he's doing. Did I mention that I love you? I love you too. Kiss me again. He kisses you softly, and your lips tingle. He said that he loved you. But just in case you weren't aware of the consequences, I could get pregnant from this? Adrian, do you think it matters if you're pregnant? I love you. You bite your lip and worry. Does he think that love prevents conception? I'd love you too. Then, I don't see what we have to worry about. Not everybody is ready for kids. Like, most people plan it. At least if they're intelligent enough. I mean, I get it. You come from wealth, and I know what you're planning. But, still, I think there is a whole lot to worry about. Got you off with another kiss. You feel him growing hard again, and he's kissing your neck, the spot that makes you melt. Soon you forget what you were worried about. You drift into a state of euphoria where Justin Adams loves you and makes your body sing. The next day, concentrating at work is impossible. Your daydreams are filled with Justin telling you over and over that he loves you. Adrian, snap out of it! What? Oh, hi, Jill. How long have you been standing there? I know that look on your face. Spill it. What's wrong? Give me a minute. I have to figure out how I'm going to word this. Are you serious? Just start talking. Well, yes, although it doesn't seem that simple. Now you're just stalling. What do I tell Jill? He intentionally tried to get me pregnant? No shit. One, what the hell is this? J-L-L-L-L-L? I don't even spell the name right. He told me he loved me. Did you talk to him about the engagement? No. I tried, but then he was doing things that made me forget I wanted to talk to him, and then he told me that he loved me. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I mean, I believe it. Of course he loves you, but that is so wow. You have nothing to worry about, Adrian. I know, but I can see it in his eyes. Something's bothering him. And he doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe it's not all peachy yet because he's still trying to sort it out, but he loves you, and that's your assurance. He's fighting for you. Something else is bothering you. I can tell. What is it? Oh, it's nothing. I think I'm just really tired. I haven't gotten enough sleep for the last few nights, and I'm just so worried about everything. You want to share your fears with Jill, but it's best you wait to see if anything comes from last night's folly. Well, you know you can tell me anything, right? I'm here for you always, Adrian. I know. I'm grateful. Believe me. He'll let out a wide yawn and chuckle, embarrassed. This is what I get. This is what I want you to do. Take a deep breath, go home, cook a meal, get to the bottom of it all, and it will make you feel better. Do you think so? Yes, absolutely. Leave the office early and head home, where you make Justin his favorite meal. You're armed with good food and determination. Hopefully it works. You have a bad feeling that even though things are good between the two of you, things did not go well with his parents, and his mother seemed very determined. Something smells good. Hey, hope you're hungry. Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. He snuggles up behind you and kisses the nape of your neck. You still get shivers when he touches you. Stroganoff? Yep. My favorite. I love you. Just out of the blue, just Stroganoff. I love you. Like what? Okay. You turn in his arms and give him a brief kiss on the lips. I know. I love you too. Now, go wait for me to finish up. Shoo. The rapturous look of pleasure on Justin's face as he eats his dinner makes the effort entirely worth it. You beam at him across the table. This is amazing. You're an amazing cook. I'm glad you like it. I love it. After dinner, you clean up and then go to find him. He's outside the balcony, staring off into space and drinking a beer. Your heart hurts him. For him. You know he's carrying a burden, and you promise not to pressure him, but you think it's time to lance the pressure that's been building. Adjusting, it's hurting right now. What do I tell him? Be honest about it. You walk up behind him and wrap your arms around his waist. You lay your head on his back and close your eyes. This is not going to be easy. Justin, I know what's bothering you, and it's killing me to see you hurt like this. Honey, nothing is bothering me. I'm just out here having a beer. You big liar, listen. I know about the engagement. You smile against his back and hope that he hears the amusement in your voice. You don't have to be strong all the time. It's okay. I know you're engaged. I know it's causing a lot of pain, but we can get through this. He turns around and you can see that all the blood has drained from his face. Adrian, I'm not engaged. I know for a fact you are. You can stop pretending that everything is peachy. I know you have a fiancé somewhere and you're scared to tell me about it. He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, and you can feel his tension, but don't interrupt. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not engaged. How can you say that? God, I'm so frustrated. Why can't you be honest with me and tell me what is going on with you? I know I'm not engaged, because if I were, then you would be wearing a huge rock on your ring finger. So your heart swells with the knowledge that if he were free to marry anyone, he would be asking you. Okay, you're not engaged, but by your own free will, you were arranged to be married to your heiress your parents chose for you. Am I right? You settle onto his lap and wrap your arms around his shoulders, forcing him to look at you. You make sure he sees the love in your eyes instead of the condemnation he fears. How did you know? You're gonna charge diamonds for the truth. This is not how life works, man. The illusion of choice, folks. The illusion. I just know. Honey, it doesn't matter how I know. I just know. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry that you had to find out from someone other than me. That doesn't matter now either. What matters is that it's bothering you. Adrian, it's not bothering me, it's killing me. So what's your plan, Mr. Adams? Because I'm only willing to stand by your side if you say that your choice is me. What are you talking about, Adrian? The choice will always be you. He pulls you close in a hug and buries his face into your hair. I want to point this out. You pulls you. I'm pulling you into... Oh. You don't know how relieved I am to hear you say that. That you will stand by me. Is that what is bothering you? You thought I wouldn't stand by you? The only thing that's killing me is the fear of losing you if you found out. I love you, Justin, and I know it wasn't your choice. I've already made my choice. My parents won't be happy about it, but there was never a question of ever giving you up. Especially not for some rich brat I've never met. All my life I was told I would marry some girl who's the daughter of my mother's best friend. Their family has always been close to mine. What should I ask about? Okay, how is that possible? How do you not know who she is? How is that possible? Our grandfathers were best of friends. They got it in their heads to join our families, and the only way to do that is through marriage. Unfortunately, my mother never had a brother, and the girl's mother was an only child, so marriage was impossible in their generation. So I'm the one that gets stuck with the misery. How long have you known? Ever since I was a little boy. It's why I've never committed. I knew the girls were temporary. Well, until I first saw you. Then all bets were off. You're such a rake. I'm your rake. Did you talk to your parents about how you feel? I did. And how did they take it? Badly. My mother threatened to disinherit me. Could she... No, would she do it? Yes, I was hoping would understand. She would understand. She accepted her fate so willingly, I don't know what I was expecting. What will you do now? I can't live without you, honey. I won't, even if it means I lose everything. And are you ready to do that? Will you still love me if I'm no longer Justin Adams? I will love you regardless of who you are. Hell, I might even love you a little more. Justin pulls you into a fierce hug. You feel the tension drain from him and breathe a sigh of relief. Hmm. It's nice to imagine the possibility of love and things like that out there. It's nice to dream of it. But with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down in the description below. We do have a Discord server y'all can join and pretty much chat, chill, meet me, hang out, a whole 9 yards, and also links to social media as well as some links to support me and my content down there in the description as well. Otherwise, until next time, thank you all for watching and have a good one. Peace!